Namaste YouTube, welcome to Inoma. We are going to give our reaction to 2 Minutes to Midnight of Iron Maiden.
Let's start with our first time single take honest
Honest
reaction.
reaction.
Yeah.
Title stolen.
Unborn in the womb, spelling a lot of doom. If we talk about the doomsday clock and the impending nuclear war.
The blind may shout, let the creatures out, we'll show the unbelievers. Napalm screens of human flames for a primetime Belson feast, yeah. As the reasons for the carnage cut their meat and lick the gravy. We are on the jaws of the war machine and feed it with our babies. The killers breed all the demon seed, the glamour, the fortune, the pain. Go to war again, blood is freedom stain. Don't you pray for my soul anymore. 2 minutes to midnight, the hands that threaten doom. 2 minutes to midnight, to kill the unborn in the womb.
It was like a movie plot. The gangsters inside being sworn. Things like that. And slow down on the tempo. You can tell it's going to pace up. It's going to speed up. Yeah.
The body bags and little rags of children torn in two, and the jelly brains of those who remain to put the finger right on you. As the madmen play on words and make a song.
Wow. What a song. So catchy, so easy to remember things from the video. Great pulsating guitars, great drumming, and the legendary vocals of Bruce Dickinson. Wow, a talk about the doomsday clock, the impending nuclear war, the clock getting close to midnight, spelling doom for all mankind, killing the unborn in the womb, and possibly the end of mankind itself. What are your thoughts on the video and the song? First time listening, watching to it. I've
You
listened
too,
to the
yeah.
song, but I've watched it for the
For the
first
first
time.
time.
the video.
It does look like a movie playing at the same time when the Iron Maiden band members are playing their music. And lot of going on. There's a lot of unrest, lot of things are being planned, a lot of plotting is going on at the same time, and a big destruction is going to take place in a while, and everybody is uneasy. The people who are planning it and the people who are trying to stop it, because the missiles have been stolen or gone in wrong hands, and the authorities have to somehow stop it in time. And I guess towards the end they have given the job to outsiders, and they
Yeah.
go and
And they're going to be busted.
yeah. So
They're
I
caught.
don't think it is going to happen the
Yeah.
way the bad people wanted it. So the song ends in a good way, I guess. And it's an amazing song. The pace of the song varies
Yeah.
as per the story of the video that goes on.
Yeah.
The guitaring takes, paces up, then goes slow, and then again towards the end, the climax is there. So it was like a mini movie come.
Yeah, like a roller coaster ride of
Yeah.
sorts. Goes slow, goes speed, paces up,
Yeah.
and becomes faster and faster. Again, slows down, becomes almost tranquil. You feel
Yeah.
a feel of serenity, and then again it goes up, and again at the end, the climax. Beautifully crafted song, the composition, the lyrics, and a great official music video to accompany it. Wow, just falling in love with Iron Maiden more and more.
They really took up a lot of issues that were current those days when they were making the videos. Nowadays we don't really have something to replace these things, because a very few people take what is going on currently, political, economic, political, these things, and put it in a video or in the mainstream music.
Yeah, and the reason I've not seen most of these videos ever is because we didn't have TV in our home in those
I
days.
know.
And color TV came pretty late in the early 80s, and then cable television came to us, most of India, as late as 1991. So when these channels came on, heavy metal was like a taboo genre in India.
Already pop had come.
Pop was major, rock, people would listen to rock. There are still millions of rock fans, I'm sure, in India. But there was just one show which only covered heavy metal, and that was called Headbangers Ball. I still remember the VJ of that particular show, Danny McGill. So basically, we just had one show of 2 hours which would come on Saturday evenings and late night, and that was the only time we could see videos like these. So most of these videos are literally, I'm seeing it for the first time because they have been uploaded on YouTube also pretty late. So meanwhile, carrying on with my work, my life, my personal life, etc., I really haven't got a chance to watch any of these videos. So it's a joy for me, real excitement to watch the videos of Iron Maiden, great bands like Iron Maiden, which we never got an opportunity to see while we were younger.
Only the records were selling, and people would really buy them. I guess, collecting money or anyhow. People
What's that?
The records were selling.
Yeah,
first.
records, the albums, of course, they were always on sale, and we were always buying them and sharing them with friends. In those days, it would be, if it was really expensive, one person in our friend circle would buy it, and if it was a great album, like in the case of Iron Maiden,
you remember people
people
putting in
would-
money for one.
yeah, we would literally
One of
share
them.
albums because
Yeah.
those were the days anyway, the late 80s, the early 90s. So much time has changed, and thankfully, this 2 minutes to midnight hasn't really happened, and hopefully, it does not happen for a long, long time to come, so that there's no nuclear war and there's no fear of the human race being extinct.
It is a great time when we all get to see whatever is available on the planet. as soon as it hits the media, you know, as soon as it is released, as soon as you are given online, or you know, the any mode that it has been released, because earlier days was very difficult. People would be dying craving, but they couldn't lay their eyes on it.
We listened to music
Those
a
were
lot.
tough days.
Those were tough days, but also good days, because
Good days, because then
we
the
would
value
actually
of
talk.
all this was a
Yeah,
lot
we would
more.
actually talk a lot about music. We would, you know, have our practice sessions, our jam sessions, so to speak. When nobody could really play an instrument like Iron Maiden does, or any big band,
Not even
but
the
yet we
Maiden.
would jam and get together and, you know, have a drink, enjoy ourselves till the wee hours of morning, early hours of morning. Those were the times. No TV, and even if there was TV, of course, we didn't have cable television. So those were the days.
It would only show
And
a few
quality.
hours of some
And
programs.
quality music, because the music that actually reached us on cable television was of the finest quality, because only that could be coming on television, because recording companies, I guess they had to be very, very choosy about which videos and which music they presented to the audience, because they just had that slim chance, you know, to reach the masses. So most of these videos we really didn't get a chance to see. So anyway, about the music, anything final words before you end?
It was an amazing video, as we already discussed. There were small things. There were, you know, the eye over here on the buttons of the shirt, and then that was another code that was, you know, the enemies or somebody's. It was
And I like the goat's head also.
Yeah, the Capricorn head.
Capricorn, yeah.
Because that's my sun sign, so I remember it. Otherwise, I don't keep, you know, it is just not my cup of tea remembering all those sun signs. But I do remember Capricorn, and when it came, I remembered. So there was some significance to it as well, because the head was kept on the table. The woman, the cleaner, was cleaning and you know, setting up the table before the meeting happened.
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
televisions were kept. I saw the old style computers were there then. You know, it was almost.
It's an old video, I suppose. I don't know when it was made, but
It would be, because
probably
very
is
old style computers,
sometime in
only
the
a
80s.
box and the keyboard.
it's from the album Power Slave, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, so please bear with me. Yeah.
So all those things, you know, today when you watch, they remind you what all we have had and what we have got now. But the value has become less, because there are so many good things that come in a day, and we just pass that and we have moved on to the next big thing.
Yeah, and one thing about Iron Maiden's music is it is evergreen, it is timeless. We can listen to it even 100 years from now. If there's ever going to be a nuclear war or a third world war, and if human beings get practically extinct, I promise you, the remaining human beings who are there, one of the music bands and artists they will be listening to is Iron Maiden. One of the top 10, 15 bands they listen to. So Iron Maiden's music is evergreen, it's never going to die. And that's why we are reacting to it probably 30 years after the release of the song, 30, 35 years, probably after the release of the song and video. That itself is testament that people are listening to it in the millions around the world. Iron Maiden tours the world. They go from Lithuania to basically China, and from India to, you know, Africa, countries in Africa. So it's timeless music. It's not like today's music where you listen to it and maybe after a year you won't even remember that song was released.
Yeah, that's what we forget. Today, so many things may release that people don't even have the time to go through them all, and something may be very good in it, but then you have just missed and you've gone to the next one that has come tomorrow. So things just are getting ignored in the process of lots of things being thrown at you at once. So it is good, it is bad, you know, life is the mixture of both, I guess. Yeah.
So on that note, I think we'll conclude this reaction.
Yeah.
Went off topic a bit, but that's what Iron Maiden can do. It
That's
sends
what
you into
they
a
do
train
take
of
a
thoughts and memories.
They take a topic and they
Yeah.
present it so beautifully that you are bound to relate to things in a different way. You have to rethink things that you have been doing.
So thank you, Iron Maiden. Thank
Yeah,
you,
thank
Iron
you.
Maiden fans. And keep those requests coming. Hope you enjoy this honest single take first time reaction. Goodbye.